as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Ready for another chance? Sonny Gray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. In now is John Jay, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can throw.
Here's Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Tommy LaStella will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again. Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the...
And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is... Williams Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Zobrist on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Here it is on 3-0. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box, Chris Davis. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Off the bat, I thought for sure this was going to be 2. I'm a little surprised he's not standing on second base. Come on, man. Give us a better effort.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy. Shot back up the middle. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, and he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Chad Pinder.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, fielder, Matt Joyce. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire this. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jeimer Candelario will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 7 runs on only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Albert Almora will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. In the dirt here. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Miguel Montero will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Jamar Weeks will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, that slider we just...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slides down the left side, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Gray sets. Here it comes on 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
Ready now, John Jay. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run. In now, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to leave them loaded. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Number 8 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Miguel Montero will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Rob Zastryzny comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
This change defensively for the Cubs.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Miguel
and a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
In now, Yonder Alonso. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay going back on it at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here it comes on 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Marcus Semien will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Marcus Semien.
Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Lowry. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Inside and low, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-1, here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Settling in now, Albert Almora. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box now, Miguel Montero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Montero.
Here's the 2-1 now to Montero. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends. Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hector Rondon.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Almora racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Left fielder number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon, not great. Needs 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Vote.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Striding into the box, Matt Joyce. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Hot shot on the ground is short. Montero has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder number 11.
Coming to the plate now, Rajay Davis. He singled his last time up. To short. Montero over to his left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Shortstop, Jed
So
Lowry.
digging in now, Jed Lowry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is in the air to left. Giving chase is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Hector Rondon, and he might get a chance to hit for himself.
Nope,
and that misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Rondon is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Here's Javier Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up. But at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. A couple of walks for him thus far. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here it is. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Stepping up now, Miguel Montero. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there.
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Line to the right side. And they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further. And the second run will score as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs. You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that ball's hit hard right there, and it should be no surprise. That's what happens when you fall behind 3-1 in a count. You know you got to throw a fastball. You're probably going to get hit hard.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Tons of runs in this one. Oakland bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Koji Uehara takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.